Okay, so Tanaka and Ashkenazi are gonna.
Tanaka is playing some rookie. Who's this?
Upstart.
Very enthusiastic.
Okay, somebody spilled something or something. Looks like Tar's doing a little maintenance work. So Tanaka just knocked off Ray. I don't know what the score of that was or how it progressed, and Victor pretty well blitzed Brandon Macklin. So this will be. It's not really the semifinals. I don't know. There's 6 left, so this is to play to 3. So it's kind of almost an effective quarterfinal rather than semifinal. But anyway, there's 6 left, so the winner of this will be one of 3, and then they'll do a equitable playoff solution of the remaining 3. Although I think even the 4 positions 4, 5, 6 get a cash to some degree. I don't know the exact distribution, but they do cash. So both of these guys are in the money. I'm sorry?
You know who the winner of the qualifier was?
I don't.
The qualifier was
Oh, it's just half entry. That's right.
So approximately half the people were the winner.
There's not one person. A lot of people.
Half of the entries won.
All upwards.
Oh, it wasn't a whole. One game. I didn't realize it.
Okay, so we got here on the Galaxy YouTube channel, Victor Ashkenazi and Tatsuya Tanaka. And on, what is that? Stream 2 on the Ace Point YouTube channel, in the same round of Final 6, is Dennis Culpepper and Greg Merriman. So you can tune to either or both of those if you open 2 tabs at once, and you kind of switch back and forth. So should be a couple of interesting matches. Tanaka is a very good player, but he's a little bit of one of the lesser-known Japanese players. But he's really a very accomplished player and has played quite a bit internationally as well as in Japan.
Yeah, he routinely goes to Monaco and many foreign tournaments.
And I know 4 or 5 years ago he finished 3rd in Monte Carlo.
Right.
Well, the year you and Jorgen played in the final.
He had a big lead on Jorgen in the finals of the losers bracket.
Okay.
And Jorgen came back to win. Jorgen was coming back every match from behind for the last 4 or 5 matches.
He
lost his first
one of those was against me.
Really?
When it went to the final 8 in the losers bracket, right. I guess it was. I had a big lead on him and lost. And
I think that was happened many times. He lost his first round in the main event. He had to win 13 matches or something to win that thing.
hard to do that first one. Go all the way through there.
Yeah.
Bill, you're in the final.
I was in the final 16. It would have been to the final 8 in the one-loss bracket, but I lost to Grandstadt, and then he went on to win.
I'll never forgive you for losing that match.
I'll never forgive myself for losing that match.
Yeah, I wish it was.
Okay, so we're off and running. You know, Joe, and I'll digress a little bit just as we get starting here, but it's really encouraging, I think, for all of us associated with the game in varying respects that almost every tournament so far this year has had very significant attendance increases.
Right. I've noticed that.
And I think that bodes well. Absolutely. I don't know what his final number is here, but Rory's right at low 90 or low 90s in the championship.
That's fantastic.
And he got 48 in the Masters, as we had 48 in the Masters in Texas this year. So some great fields.
Yeah, I think people starting, myself included, starting to be less leery of
Right.
pandemic and wanting
Yeah,
to
there
get
was
back out.
some built up. I don't know what we want to call it, missing playing, and this, that, and the other. People want to get out and travel.
So that was an interesting play that Tanaka made. I would have stepped up with the ace. You don't get double hit as much with his play, but you're also not connecting those two checkers. 4-5 double hits. He stepped up. He went from 16 to 15 rather than from 22 to 21. I would have gone 22 to 21 to get some connection.
and kept the connection, right?
But his play does 4-5 double hits that way, and fewer numbers double hit with this play.
yeah, although he's vulnerable to the Super Joker double 3 too. But
Right. He could easily be right on the play.
Matt said he didn't like the 22-21, so he would have played 16-15 or 6-5. But it's
Yeah, I
interesting.
could see 6-5 also. Maybe 6-5 as well.
And that would have kept the
right,
connection. and,
right. Yeah, 4-5 might just be too much to add to the double hits.
You know, and it's interesting that year that we were talking about where Tanaka finished third, whatever year that was that you lost to Jorgen. Tanaka beat Ed to move into that
Right.
position in the one-loss bracket.
Really? Why not? Wouldn't
Why-
not have done
why
that.
not?
Yeah, that didn't make any sense.
Play the 9 and 6-5, and then you got all kinds of flexibility and above what he's got
Make
here.
the 3-point and the 7-point. Well, you just solve it this way.
What do you go? Go to the 8?
Although it would have been better the other way.
Right. Here he just goes the 8, or the 5, I guess. Huh?
Hmm?
What's he got? Double 2? 3 down and 1 in the 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you're perhaps can clear with only an indirect.
Well, if Victor doesn't anchor up here, might be time for some cube action.
There it comes. What do we think? We got 12 times 7 is 84, 93, 115 for yellow. Victor's got to be way behind,
It's really
but he takes it.
a structure versus structure
Right.
position. It's not really the race. So he just plays 11-5. Big deal.
Yeah, just gives him several indirects, but nothing direct.
8 shots.
Enough indirects with the direct.
Grandstead won 3 times, Alex, so you got to come up with another year as well. But 2016 is the year we were talking about, I guess.
Offline, why not?
Certainly.
Just finished my transcription of that one with Dennis.
I'm surrounded by members of the
Loose ones.
World Club Team Championship.
The loose ones.
Yeah,
loose
the
ones.
loose ones.
That was a great win, guys. So,
Yeah, thank you.
congratulations.
That was excellently run. Been nice if there were more people, but I'm glad there weren't because we won it. So
Well, we've been even more glad had there been more people. And we-
Yeah, butterfly effect.
and we had won it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Thank you. 2001. So it's 99, 2001, and 2016.
I would have made the bar.
I was surprised you didn't make the bar.
Making the bar gives the victor a chance to, crash.
Yeah, Matt.
These
makes
two
the
ones are
7-point.
kind of weird. I mean, he's just gonna play 8-5, but yeah. Yeah, and you'll lose the race. No. 2-1 plays nice now, though.
Most numbers play nice here.
That
No.
plays
Speaking
very,
of,
very nice.
He doesn't want to make the 7-point.
Yeah, so he
yeah,
makes
just
the
take
3
the
and
board.
the 4.
Yeah. There you go. 7 points just gonna be hard to clear later.
All right.
Yeah, that's smooth. Yep. It's a little bit crunchy.
I would just play 4-1 with the last one.
Yeah, you want that 5 because you're not going to want to. You're not remaking that.
Well, you might.
Well,
He's hoping to remake it with an eighth or deuce.
Yeah, but I would have
yeah,
played
but
4 when he
at
did.
the
That way I
expense-
would have saved a 5.
Yeah, well, here's a force off. Yeah.
This is
No, this would have been a force off
You
either
don't
way.
save many fives, though, but you save some.
Oh, that's
Here
gross.
we go.
It's not that risky. He's got to get hit, and then he's got to get out before the other guy before he comes back in.
And Victor might have problems freeing up the trailer, even if he hits it. So.
Are we going to see another hit here? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he can play 8-2.
Make the deuce point.
Yeah. Had some life with a 6.
Oh, big time.
Oh, it's going to be
I mean-
driven off the ace point this time.
Well,
That plays fairly well.
yeah. See this? Now you can't get it out. I had that issue earlier too. Get stuck in there.
Squished in
Yeah.
You can't get it in.
Sound like a personal problem. Man.
This is the after dark show, you know. Late night.
Never heard that problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a simple.
Oh, hey kid. Do you want to hop on?
What?
Do you want to hop on?
Okay,
Kid's
that's
really good.
fine. Kit Woolsey joining us here. First game of the Victor Tanaka Masters jackpot. There's 6 guys remaining, so this is to get to one of the final 3. Not impossible, but most unlikely.
It's getting more unlikely every roll.
by the moment. There's always
Still
the
still
two sets and the
theoretical.
2-1, right? Wrong set.
They needed a little more or a little less.
Okay.
Yes, you were. Well, I'm not sure. J-O-H.
Okay, so the other match, Ken Bain beat Avi Cohen, so Bain and Trencher is the third match of this series.
You're focusing on the Victor match?
Yes,
Okay, good.
sorry.
It seems right to slot. The 5 point. I think it's fewer blots and
You don't give up the mid.
the point you want to make, and you just don't give up the mid. Yeah.
In and out.
Come on out, huh? Same
Well,
check.
which one do we come out
The
with?
back one.
Back one.
I'm not so sure about that. I think I'd rather come out with the front one so he can't attack on the 5 point.
I'd come out with the back one.
The other
That
check
keeps the connectivity.
the other checker is sort of out of harm's way, but can escape with the 6, and would be easier to get home from the 14 point. I would have gone the other way. You guys both like his play?
Yeah.
Although Matt, isn't 2014 strictly better than 2216?
Who says that?
Matt.
Oh,
How did we do on our other bet, by the way?
I'm sorry?
How did we do on our bet that we had earlier today?
I don't recall.
He might know.
Matt, did you and Joe have another bet today? Did you take him up on that, and how did that go? Would you bring me one of those chocolates?
and not a bad return shot.
Oh, he says there was no bet, as far as I know.
Okay.
It's the first one that he lost. And
Probably 8 to 5 is best.
Yeah.
Better distribution. You don't really want him coming in and hitting loose on the 4 point.
Wow. What a shot.
nice shot.
Yeah, we'll take that one.
Game equalizer.
Probably right.
I would just keep it going.
I'm not sure. I don't see any real reason to keep it going. It doesn't cover
Well,
anything.
you can connect with another 5.
Yeah, but that's not so important.
Well, it's not so important to get hit here either.
No, it's getting hit is costly.
Back to where we were a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah. Except a few pips more behind.
Right.
That's a great roll.
Other than fours and nickels, perhaps is best at that juncture.
I think he has to just eat it. No, wait a minute. You might bring two men out.
And Matt said 2 out, question mark.
Yeah, that was reasonable.
I don't think Tanaka considered it. It certainly deserved consideration. Whether it was ultimately done or not is another question.
Well, that changes the entire complexion of the game. Now the black checkers and the bar pointer are just free to move where they want, but white gains a lot in the race, so there are pluses and minuses.
But more minuses.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in love with the roll. But white is one good roll away from claiming. But if he doesn't get that good roll, then he will have the worst of it. I wouldn't leave any fly shots
Don't want
here.
to leave him. You'd have to leave a lot of fly shots.
Yeah. No, this is perfectly adequate for now. I mean, white's got to move.
Right.
Now he gets
Now
to
it's
play
2
the
out.
6-4. Well, now it's not even close. This is a non-decision.
No double.
No double.
He's hesitating to look at
Yeah,
the
he's
cube.
hesitating. So
He's not.
And he's losing. I mean, yeah, he can roll a good sequence, but if he doesn't roll it, he's got the worst of it.
That's a good
wow.
one.
It's part of it. No, that's so he cashes if white doesn't roll a good number. But white does have good numbers.
Like that.
That'll work.
And now he very possibly picks up a second.
Oh, if he flunks here, I think it's a play on.
Agreed. Yep, I agree. It's a play on.
It's almost a free shot. I mean,
Right.
what can go wrong? In one exchange.
Famous last words of backgammon. What could go wrong? But I agree with you.
I would make the point. Get the double shot in case he dances again.
Yeah.
No downside whatsoever.
Well, the only downside
roll-
is if he rolls his 4-3, but even that you can live with. Then it's just then it's double take instead of double pass.
Wow.
Wow.
There it is.
What could go wrong?
Now it looks like double take to me. Do you guys agree?
Definitely double. Let's see what the race is. She's down 12. Down 15. Yeah, he's down a lot in the race. I don't know. Not so sure. He's down 12.
Well,
Down
Lets
15.
it go.
Yeah, lets it go.
Unwilling to pay to see the next roll.
Yeah, I think it might. He was down like 20 something pips.
yeah. Well, most of his vig is on, the hitting chances. I mean, he'll probably gain some in the race because White has to go deep to play safely.
But
White has a
once you've given up the cube, when you hit that, you still lose of some of those games.
I thought it was pretty close. Whether it's take or not.
Yeah, I think so too. But I think it might have been just shy.
Looks pretty clear.
Okay, and 6-5.
I'd play six.
played it.
I'd play 6-5. Splitting isn't that urgent here.
If you play 11-10, gives him another fly shot.
No.
6-5, 6-5.
6-5.
This puts the checker where you know where it wants it.
and he can
you
have a
wanna-
lot of doubles after this shake.
And 6-5 gives him just as many builders on those points and not as many fly shots as if he'd moved 11-10 in.
He's one roll away from sending a cube over, but it's got to be a good roll. And now white needs something decent
Yeah.
for the cube's coming over.
That's decent.
That'll
Stop it.
that'll work. Ayla 2 point.
What else?
White still needs something decent. This is okay. Does black have a cube or not? He says he does. This looks like a very easy take.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about the double.
I'm not sure of the double either.
Well, certainly the score argues in favor of the double because White's recube is going to be a little hampered.
I think he's got to go to the 22. Double pop.
I guess he just hits two,
Yeah.
right? And if he's not hit back, he's got decent play. If he is hit back, he's in serious trouble.
Especially if he only comes in with one and doesn't hit back. And with both. Well, probably average. considering it wasn't
not
hit.
clear. Huh.
Make the ace and hit
I
5.
think you have to go after him because otherwise you're going to get attacked.
Exactly. So you make the ace and hit him on the 5.
There's also the possibility of coming out and playing 8-7. No.
Yeah, it's certainly possible.
And he,
Oh, this,
he splits the baby between.
This I don't think was the right thematic approach.
Yeah, there's the,
Oh. Well,
This is interesting. Here's our go for the gammon or go for
yeah, I mean, this is much better for the win, but it's a lot worse for the gammon. I think I would point on him here.
yeah, because he just if you don't do this, he just gets to keep playing.
I'm a little surprised.
Yeah, Ryan Rebello says surely the 2 point for the gammons.
This is an annoying roll. Yeah.
I don't know.
Step up.
Every checker that white moves cuts down on the gammon chances.
Unless he has to move them where they're exposed.
I would split.
Thank you.
Good play. Don't let white get off of the midpoint for free. I would have looked at picked and passed there. Oh, you're right. There's a blot on the 3-point. Sorry. Didn't see that.
Victor begging for a 6 or an 8 here. There's the 8.
And his choice, huh? 6 and the 2. 6 and the 8.
Probably supposed to play 7-3 here, but it's not a big deal. Well, there's a likely gammon saver.
Move all of them.
Certainly the right play.
Kills.
Just gets everything snug. Now everything's snugger. Not very efficient for black in his barren structure.
Yep. At least he can only
There it
absorb
is.
it with only leaving one.
Oh, he could legally win from here. Oh, here's plan B. It's also quite winnable.
B plus.
B minus.
Yeah.
Victor's trying to let him back in.
Yeah, he's still within range. There we go. He can afford one miss. So he needs a 6 at some point. Be in it. Huh? Yeah, nothing to think about. That's a nice shot for Victor. He's probably going to need 2 sets to have a chance.
Open the door for the 2 sets.
Yeah.
I can close the door. Yep.
Well, 2 sets can still do it.
Oh, he gave up.
Oh,
Oh,
2 sets and 2-1 in between.
yeah.
There was a 2-1 for the match.
Yeah.
It would have been one for the agent. Yeah.
Yeah.
The moral there is you can't win by resigning.
Yeah, he gave up.
Never have.
He gave up 2 in 1296 chances.
That's never happened before, has it? Oh. It's a nice roll. White has to get something decent here.
Huh? I'll double X twice. So it's a little less than 2 in 1296.
Black is very close to a cube, but not quite there. I think he has to just eat it with 13-6, doesn't he? Yeah. Yeah, it's certainly right to build the board with the convenient 2. See if Victor can do a little better with this roll. Not particularly.
The 2 and slot the 5.
Well, you're allowed to run one checker all the way. That's not so dumb here.
4-4.
Double force.
The other choices.
He's not doing that. He's not doing that badly in the race at this point.
You could also come out with 2 and make the 2 point.
That's possible.
You're freezing the guy on the 11.
Yeah, but it does risk, getting hit. The guy in the 11.
Yeah, it's reasonable though. The race isn't that great.
Really? Yeah. I don't.
Most of it's hit.
I don't know what's right here. I think any one of those 3 plays could be best.
That was my initial reaction, but I kind of like Joe's suggestion of stepping out.
I don't know. I don't even know if I like it, but it's something to
It's an
consider.
option.
It's not clear how important freezing the checker on the 11 point is.
You keep the guys on the 8 and 6 from being able to make points without leaving you a shot.
Right, yeah, but it's how important
I don't
that
know.
is.
Yeah, I
It's
don't know.
not clear.
Not clear to me either, but this was the case for it. Wow.
Well, he left the guy on the 11 point and got hit. Simple game. And that certainly changed the complexion of this game a lot. Okay, White does not have a cube yet, although he's getting there. First, it would be nice.
Yeah.
It would be nice to play safe. This at least doesn't leave a direct shot. So Black has to decide, is that back checker an asset or a liability? I think for now it's an asset.
But he has an awkward 6 anyway.
Well, it's 8 to 2 isn't terrible. It starts another point and keeps all his builders diversified. I'd hate to let him safely play behind me here.
Same.
Yeah, I agree. Still not a cube. although we're getting close.
Another set of
Is
Well,
that
this is-
Go to
four's a pair?
6 and a 9. Huh?
This is basically a claimer. Just don't leave anything in double.
Based on the race. If you're not doing very great in the race, I mean, if you're not like way ahead in the race, maybe making the 5 is right.
I think he's far enough ahead that you don't want to leave the 6 shot numbers.
Boom, boom.
Well, he thinks otherwise.
I mean, if he hits, pretty scary if he does, even if he hits with a 7, he's shooting all that stuff from the bar.
Well, it's scary, but
Oh, wow.
oh, hello. Well, I guess he just has to count it. This, actually, I don't really see how this can be right because the guys on the bar point can escape any time, but the other way they might just get a shot. Well, it looks pretty close in eyeball. Well, to the 5 point we go. He wants to get another checker there. Probably 12th. Was he got one more to go? Oh,
One more.
I think 6-4 is correct, but it's very small difference.
6-4.
Huh?
No, not 6-4. You mean 8-6 or 7-5?
No, for black.
Yeah, I understand. He brought a checker in. He wasn't going to not bring a checker in.
No, I think you want the third checker on the 4 point.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
Could be. One thing I am pretty sure of it's not a big deal.
That I'm sure of too. Now what?
Well, either
4-1 or man off?
probably a man off. Even if you thin out on the 4s, since the 2 point is empty,
I guess what we have here is symmetrical positions.
Yeah,
it's identical, huh?
identical.
That must mean Victor's ahead 9 pips. Or down 1. I'm
Down one now.
Actually, he had one stacked on the 6, so it wasn't quite.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay. He had one stacked. He was down 6.
Oh, okay.
So he's down 7 now.
Yeah.
And up 2.
It's still very close. Oh,
Down 1.
no, down 2 now, right?
Yeah, down 2.
Okay.
Up 7.
Still anybody's ball game.
Even.
Even. Victor's a checker up, but worse distribution.
Yeah.
Well, he's just basically, in essence, the roll. He's up 4 pips. That's clear. Perfect distribution of 6 checkers.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Here's a perfect distribution of 4 checkers.
Goodbye.
The next game.
They've had some weird positions over here.
You know, something I just realized about that.
Not unusual, particularly playing Greg.
Right.
You see all kinds of stuff. He's a hard guy to play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon, I just embroidered that. Oh, that looks
Yeah. You probably that's it. It's almost eliminated. Margarita. I'm dead for the night.
It's like a, yeah. The mint spread.
Yeah, I do it more metal for a fajita.
Probably cover with a 6 and split, I think.
Agreed.
You put pressure on the stripped 8-point, and your board's equal in strength, so you don't mind a blot hitting contest. That's what he does.
So Victor and Greg are the only two left in the site.
Have you played your match yet? Yeah.
No, I'm playing Chris Trencher tomorrow.
Well, y'all are playing tomorrow.
Yeah, because we've got the buy round. You have to buy into the finals.
Oh, okay. When are you gonna find time to play it tomorrow?
I don't know. Chris said if I didn't go to bed, he'd buy me a drink. I can be dry.
I think you come out with a 5, don't you, here? Why leave him 2s to hit? I mean, yeah, the extra check, the extra attack on the 8-point is nice, but it's not that vital.
I think so.
He thinks otherwise. Could be right.
Yeah. 2280. That's what I was going to say. Bill Rouse,
Yo,
Antoinette wants you to say hi to her on this break.
we all say hello to Antoinette.
Hi,
Hey,
Antoinette.
Antoinette.
And she said, tell Russell to say hi too.
Let's hear it, Joe.
Hello, sweetie.
Great. Has he got a 4-3? He just has to play safe here.
Hello, sweetie.
Sweetie or not?
This I do not like at all. This looks totally anti-thematic. It's very bad if he gets hit and nothing great if he isn't.
Antoinette, you like it?
We would have said hello earlier, Antoinette, had we known you were in the chat line, but you haven't said a word.
I have no idea what's right here.
I would play 7 and 20.
Yeah, I agree. Not sure why he preferred that, but oh. Well, it's either that or 15-8, and I do. It's probably a key play, but I don't know which is better. What do you think, Joe? Bill?
My first inclination was 15-8, but this is reasonable.
Yeah,
And mine was 15-8 also, but
I don't have a strong feeling
Victor's
on
gonna
the. I don't have
go
a
the
strong
other route.
feeling on
Victor's
this.
gonna attack you.
I think I would go 15 to 8. You,
Oh,
you can-
Victor doesn't have much attack material.
You got 3
but
back, but he'd
the
like
thing is,
to.
Tanaka has a game for a long, long, long time from the 22 point. And things could go south quickly if he gets off that. But
I don't
and
know.
it's nice for him to have another builder on the 8 point.
Oh yeah,
I
that's.
think 15 to 8.
I
Everybody,
think
plenty of disagreement.
I think I agree largely because he has the spares on the midpoint.
Bella liked 15-8. Matt liked making the 15 points. So it's
Make the 20.
Yeah. It looks like you just have to. I think you just eat it here. The hitting doesn't. I think it's more downside than upside.
$22.15, big.
That was right.
Yeah, 139.
Really? Okay.
Looks clear. Still nothing really for Victor.
Wow.
Oh,
Hello.
Firing some jokers there. 6-3 last game.
a nice one. Victor needs a miracle. That's not it. This game is over.
Not sure.
It's
The
not
race is
that,
not that
it's
bad.
not that count. Differential's
see.
not that bad.
14.
How much is it?
Let's see. 14.
14, you
15,
think?
No, 15. Yeah.
Oh, no
get
double? That's.
No, I wasn't finished. I was in the middle of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That looked like a clear double, and I.
90,
Probably going to be pretty close after this shake.
97
Yeah.
there.
Okay, so
And
let's see. It's 20.
56. He's like 15 but down now.
Oh, now it's a pass, and might have been the roll before.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely a pass now. Yeah. Okay, 5-2 Tanaka. Now, just to let everybody know what's going on tomorrow, the main events, Swiss format, start at 11 a.m. tomorrow. And there's like 6 rounds. I think 6 rounds tomorrow. So pretty much, and you're not out until you get 4 losses. So pretty much everyone in both divisions are going to be playing the Swiss format all day, and we'll have continuous streams all day. So that begins at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. And we've got something like 90 or 91, 92 in the championship division. Swiss format, that's a lot of rounds.
It's a lot.
I never know what the plan is here against these double sixes. You stay back? Do you run one? Do you try to make a more advanced anchor? Do you just build the board?
Go to 21.
I have no clue as to what's right. Well, I know what's right for black. I would make the point. Oh,
I would make 2 points in a heartbeat.
well, pointing on him is clear in all variations, isn't it? And making the bar point might be right if it weren't leaving a blot on the mid, but it does. No, he has to come in or the game's over. That's not
Three
bad.
and 10.
Yeah, you just got to build the board.
I was thinking 10 rounds wouldn't be enough.
Now what's that?
Yeah, covering the blot on the 3 with a heap from the 6 point is big. And what's wrong with making the 10 point?
How bad is making the 5 point?
Well, it depends whether you get hit or not. I don't think this is bad, but I wouldn't have done it.
Ryan says he doubles there.
Not
Really?
Matt says he doesn't double here.
Really? I wouldn't double. Maybe because he's behind in the match. I still think it's a little pushy.
Now.
Now,
Well, now it's a cash,
When I get the spreadsheet, it doesn't come.
but it's like a perfect sequence.
He's taking a picture to see if it's too good.
I've never seen Victor take so many pictures. I don't remember him taking pictures, but he's been taking pictures all week.
I used to run a Swiss. And
I don't think this is too good. I mean, White has just too much counterplay.
Agreed.
Step down the hall 1 second. Y'all keep them entertained.
They're the ones who entertain us, Bill.
Can't be back in.
That's me too.
This is an average plus roll. I think I would make the 3 point.
I would make the 5, but you could well be right.
Well, my reason is that the checker on the 11 point sparing on the 5.
Right. You could well be right.
I'm not sure. by any
I play with
means.
a left stripped 8 point and back on the 5 point, 6 point.
Yeah. Now, this is very close to a cube.
First time.
It was not.
He's got certainly an advantage and some serious threats. There it is. Pretty easy take, I think. Maybe not. I mean, even if you get pointed on the 5 point, you've got plenty of play.
Did you get it? How much was this?
Well, now what? Hit 2 or make the 2 point, I guess. I don't think this is the right theme. I think it just gives the opponent a chance to make the 20 point and have a playable game. I think you should try to strike while the iron is
I
hot.
agree.
This same problem, only worse. He hasn't even looked at hitting 2 checkers, which I think would be my choice. Just to stop him from making the 20 point. And to stop this. looks reasonable. Well, suddenly Tanaka has a decent game. Good roll.
14.
Only play with one checker back. Why not? He's doing okay in the race. I think he just runs from the back. Little danger. I think I would make the 9 point. Anybody got a better suggestion?
I would run.
This could be right. Sort of violates my principle of when you're behind in the race, don't race. But I guess he's not behind by much.
That's a hit.
Oh, then there was this. That's a killer. Oh,
That's a killer back.
There's a counter killer. Oh, Tanaka did well on that exchange. Challenge or build? I don't know. I think I'd go for this.
Yeah, I don't think you can allow him to really make those outer board points. Like this.
Oh,
I can point on him too. Huh? Which one?
yeah, I think you just point on him.
Yeah, I mean, you could hit the guy on the bar, but I think you just pointed his head.
Well, his alternative play is to make the 10,
Yeah.
but I don't think that gets enough out of the position. Just leaves Victor, fours to anchor, fives to run one guy away. I don't know.
I think this was very reasonable.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
Maybe correct.
Six ones to do nothing. No, just build the board and see what happens.
Oops.
Huh.
Now Tanaka's inching in, closing in on a recube. Hit and go to the 4 point. Nothing else.
He doesn't really have anything productive, does he?
A decent roll. If you don't get hit back from the bar, you're closing
Yeah,
in.
and whatever you do, you're going to leave a shot somewhere.
No, you can break the 10 point, but
You could
that's
make
not right
the
idea.
10, but that's not. So just,
This is not
No.
right. No way.
Oh,
That's probably a pretty big blunder.
this is Malcolm's "It hurts my eyes" play.
Matt
he
agrees.
was-
This seems very bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
you
Victor's
better hope for a
now
pointing
Victor's got
number.
doesn't need one. Just needs something decent. I think he has to hit personally.
Very little else out there.
This just doesn't look like a winning
I
play.
think that's right.
Really? I wouldn't let that last checker escape.
Yeah, but you got the two guys on the 13 and 14 point guarding. You get
Yeah,
hit with the fly shot here, you can't cover.
yeah, but the problem is all you're doing is facing the same difficulty next turn.
Not necessarily. You might make the 9 point. You might make the 3 point.
Yeah, but your opponent's going to be having a stronger board if he doesn't escape.
I would bet you hitting wasn't right.
It could be. Well, gets to make all the points he doesn't really want. And away we go. The last back checker escapes.
Wonder how big a blunder that 6-2 was. I'm going to guess it's in the 250 range or something.
What's that?
That 6-2 where he didn't hit? I bet that's in the 250 range blunder.
Ryan said hit was clear in his mind.
I mean, the race was, close. You're giving the guy a 4 to make the 18 point and getting very commanding position if he comes in.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that was weak. I mean, it was double twos, wasn't it? You mean?
It was 6-2. He broke the 10 point. He played 10 to 8, 10 to 4.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that was right. Yeah. Yeah, it's the optimal bear off 753. Unfortunately, there's something suboptimal about it, namely he's way behind. Still theoretical. But he did not go for the theory.
What's Dennis looking at here? This is like a clear pass on the right here.
It's interesting. A lot of work to do.
I'm telling you,
Huh?
the games they've had in this over here have been incredible.
I haven't been looking.
Again, typical of a match with Greg.
I think Dennis missed the cube from the bar.
Give me that schedule, Bill. It's only 5 rounds Saturday and
Oh,
Sunday.
good.
And six
Not late
and
for
6 to
on
5.
Monday, it's 90. I think that could go 14, 15 rounds.
Good play. Make a point, start a point. It's the way to build your board, this type of position. Stack them up. Tanaka's back checker is
6-2 was a
still an
188
asset.
blunder. 6-2 was a 188 blunder.
Hey, what's up? Oh, cool. I'm doing commentary. Steve Sachs, he says hello.
Good builders, maybe he can make his 4 a 3-point, which you'd really like to have. Oh, build the whole board. Why not?
Board and roll
Makes,
coming up
uh,
here for
makes
Victor.
Victor tread a little more
Not too many
cautiously.
bad shakes, but there are a few.
And he's got to be
Oh, you can't
cautious.
He can't seriously be thinking about doubling here. I mean, that's he almost has no market losers.
Very optimistic is a nice term.
Oh no, he's winning. It's just that there's nothing. Really. I mean, this is probably about as good a roll as he has, and it's not a market loser. Now, is it an asset or a liability? I think it just became a liability, and he should run with a 6-5. What do you think, Joe?
I think I would just bring 2 down.
I think I bring 2 down. Let that goalkeeper do his job.
Whichever he does, he should be getting doubled.
He's getting cubed here. He's getting cubed with either play. So what's the race here? You're down 18, you're down 30, and you're up 10, down 20, and 17 pips. So this is probably borderline take.
It's probably a borderline pass, whichever play he makes.
17 pips here, probably very close. I'll bring 2 down.
Matt and Ryan both say stay back.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, I think you stay back.
Could well be right.
I would stay back and take, and it seems more clear to take than if you.
Right, that's one point Ryan made. He said it's going to be a bigger take to if you stay back.
Well, if he's right. It's not clear to me that he's right.
There's not that much liability with that guy.
You are taking some gammon risk, and with
the next roll,
and with the 3-point, the only open point in Victor's board, staying back doesn't gain that much.
There's some awkward shakes here. Yeah, I think this is right.
Oh, Victor certainly has to double. I mean, this. Yeah, there it is. Okay, here we go.
I'm sorry? Oh, was it? He's been shaking a lot. was only a 007 double. 7 millipoint double.
That was a super easy take. What about the other way? I wonder. Ask him what it was the other way, with the other 6-5.
What was it with the other 6-5? If you know, Alex is inscribing, or at least putting in some of the positions.
So now we're starting to see the variations we're staying back could turn out badly. And now it is definitely a liability.
033 double. The other way.
No double.
033. 33 double.
Oh,
So the plays were about
Bigger
equal.
double with the.
So the plays were about equal.
no, it was the
Huh?
.03 better to stay back. No, it didn't.
Nice
Oh.
shake there. Nice shake.
A little saver. 2-1 is probably a slight technical error, but not worth worrying about. It looks right since he does have 3s and 1s to play.
Uh-oh.
That's sort of unfortunate.
Depending on one's perspective.
Yeah.
Victor might not have thought so.
But he's still not in too much gammon danger.
Yeah.
Victor can just afford to be hit and win now.
Okay.
I was wondering if Victor rolled like a 4-1 or something along those lines. What he was not a 4-1, some clearing number, but one could have taken 2 men off. He was supposed to pig it. My guess is that he would have. Oh, wait. New game plan.
Mini life.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dollar late.
Victor rolls a few aces along the way. Something could happen.
Ten crossovers to 17.
Vulnerable. Not vulnerable.
So, and looks like it's going to be 7-5, Victor's favor.
Just as a quick update, the one we can see, well, it's the only other one going on right now. Greg Merriman leads Dennis Culpepper 8-6. They're taking a break right now, but 8-6 Merriman over Culpepper.
And for anyone watching that stream, there's been some very interesting games.
I'm transcribing that now.
I haven't been watching. Joe's been watching.
They've had like games where one side has a 4-point board and is on the bar. One side has a 4-point board and the other side has like a prime with a man on the bar with shots, difficult decisions whether to double from the bar or if you fan, you might, then the game's turning completely, but if you hit, you're winning a gammon.
Buddy, Yehuda Yeshiel wants to
This
know where
is
you can get
pretty
the
helpful.
doubling cube. Whose doubling cube is that? This one. I think it is a Gammoner cube. Yeah, it's really good size, really nice.
Cube coming over.
Trailing 2, yep, here we go. And
Big double. I think the take is very marginal.
I agree, especially with the blood on the ace point. Yeah, he let it
Yeah,
go.
let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the white cube you see there with black, and we also have a black cube with white. And they're like 2-inch cubes.
Also makes support.
Yeah, you can also get them from FM Gammon, who is the sponsor and made these boards.
Aha. The old-fashioned plays with the 6-4 is everybody makes the 2-point.
When your opponent's made a point.
One guy asked Kit, just for off subject a little bit, but do you still play competitive bridge?
I sure do.
He sure
Have you
does.
played bridge in Chicago recently?
Yeah.
Competitively?
Oh, yeah.
Within the last week?
Oh, yeah.
Big prize money.
Are you
No, it's more for pride than
are you the
anything.
only backgammon player that's both a member of the Backgammon and Bridge Hall of Fame?
Nope. Oswald Jacoby.
Probably Billy Eisenberg, maybe.
I don't think so. Is
But
Eisenberg,
Oswald Jacoby is.
is Eisenberg a member of the Backgammon Hall of Fame?
No,
not a
no.
member of
Oh,
Backgammon.
right.
Yeah, it was interesting. MCG and a couple of them are talking that. Did you see where it's now Sticks reviving the
BG
BG
Online,
Online?
Thank
deal.
goodness we needed it.
Actually, I've quite enjoyed
Oh,
the Facebook forums.
no, this game is about to be over.
I quite enjoy the Facebook forums
Yeah, it's-
because I just open Facebook and look at the backgammon problems.
Yeah, he's taking the conservative play here,
They're-
planning on
there's a
cashing with the
picture of them
cube.
rather than, BG Online have to scroll and index and all that, return to index.
I don't know.
I mean, I think I'm glad it's back, but I've also enjoyed the Facebook.
It won't have the how shall we say? I don't know. There'll be a whole lot more competition to it than what it was when it
So,
was the only thing going
so
15 years ago.
is this anything other than double and pass here?
Well, you got the first half of it right and the second half of it right. Mr. Brandon, what's up?
It's me.
Hey, Brandon.
I'm some loser.
All right, so now hit 8-6, which means that Victor does not need the full 4 points, which can make quite a difference in cube decisions. That will work. Make the 11 and 24-22. You don't
Yeah.
want to be back on the 24 point when the other guy's got your bar point. got his bar point.
I am now.
Ooh, this is a
This
crusher.
one hurts.
This is a total crusher.
This could be Crawford if things don't go well. Oop, great
Oh,
shot.
a recovery. Now he doesn't even have a double. Not at the score, and it's certainly.
And if Tanaka can put those two together somewhere, then it's
I think you have to. I think you have to make. Well, I'm not sure about this.
I actually would hit on the two.
I guess I would hit. It's too much threats on the other side of the board.
Tanaka needs a
He's got a
either
lot
two
of.
checkers on the 23 or the 18.
Oh,
They
no,
got the 18.
no swing. No swing on the 5-1. Ooh, that hurts. Now, Tanaka has survived that double threes onslaught very well.
He,
I think Victor goes.
Alex, if you're still
20
watching, put that 5-1 in to see what the difference in the plays was.
23 to 15, I guess. And Tanaka's got plenty of good rolls here.
it's a hitter.
It certainly hits, and I guess
guess you
eight to 6 looks right. Balances the position a little better, and
I think I would just continue.
huh?
I would just continue, not because of the double fives. I just don't want to strip the 8-point.
That board's too strong.
I want that builder for the 5-point.
Could be right. You could be right there.
Not, if he rolls double fives, well, too bad. But you don't live in fear of one number.
I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to figure out if he comes in on the 5, obviously I want it there.
Your 6s can be awfully awkward if you play 8.
Right?
10 to 8. I mean, no 6 plays.
Yeah, but now you're taking your 3s out of play.
Oh, my 3s will play. I'm not worried
I would
about
have made
them.
the other play there, but you might be right.
I don't know.
He comes in on the 5, you like this a lot better. It's just in and out.
Yes, he has to keep going. He can't stay there and be.
Nothing else.
He can't stay there and be pointed on. That's for sure.
Didn't have any fours in it.
Huh.
Double hits.
Oh my gosh. Can he play? He can't play it safe, can he?
No.
No.
I guess he's sort of. Is he forced into double hitting here?
We can slap the 5, but
Yeah, he could slot the 5, but that
I
gives
think,
his opponent good.
I think I would just double hit.
Yeah, just assume you're not going to get hit back, and that you can put Humpty Dumpty together again quickly.
5-1 was correct. It was this is an 88, 0.88 blunder.
Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, what do we know?
It's tight, what he meant. It's an 88 miller. Not 880.
0.088.
Yeah.
That's still a pretty bad blunder. He got it right. I would have gotten it wrong.
I think he's thinking of breaking the 11-point.
Yeah, well, I mean, that seems to be the only other play, isn't it? I think, 11 to 10, 11 to 5, or hit two checkers. I don't see a third alternative. Actually, I guess he
Could you
could play.
slot the 3 rather than the
No,
5?
how about 10 to
Oh, he's
4
gonna
and
hit-
10 to 4 and 6
put 'em
to
both
5?
up.
I think at the score, I would do this. If he flunks here, you could send the cube. Comes in with a 5, you could probably send the cube. Comes in a 5 and a dance. It's score.
No, I just think this is the best play.
It was probably
He's not gonna
Alex,
double.
Alex, see if you can run that play.
He's not gonna
anything but
he's not gonna double this.
double hit is a blunder.
Okay.
Anything but asterisk, asterisk, I assume that means
right,
double hit.
right.
So I guess you just squat on him on the 3-point.
Huh? No, anything other than the double blunder.
Okay.
What's he do? Oh, he's super safing it.
Yeah.
Oh, could be right. I'm not sure. I think I would have squatted on him.
That helps. Now, I mean, Tanaka's stripped on all 3 of his points.
Well, he doesn't have to keep the 8-point. I mean, he could just play 8 to 6, 8 to 4. Here holding the 20-point against the opposing 11-point is pretty strong for him. You know, White can't move. And holding the 8-point doesn't accomplish that much. This I don't like. This relieves too much pressure. Any thoughts, Joe?
I like this.
You like this? Oh, okay. So there we have another difference of opinion.
We do is don't want opinions, we want facts.
The hard play. Back.
What's the other play?
Well, he can make the bar point and play 13, and leave some shot, or he can play 8 to 6 and 8 to 4 from here.
Matt likes clearing the 13.
I do too.
Just let him play for free from
Ryan likes
the
clearing
midpoint.
13.
I don't see it.
Well, I certainly like that better than coming to the 18. Doing whatever. Okay, 3 strip points. Doing the 8.
So now you give him the 8, which he shouldn't have, which I don't think he should have had.
Yeah, but you've got playability off the 11-point. He's going to be able to play one more time, probably off the 13. Pretty nice to be holding the 11-point from the 20-point. Oh,
Hello. Look at this.
no, you're very glad you're holding the 11-point.
I guess.
Yeah, if you do that, you got to keep going with it. So
Well, yeah, I mean, he could have played 12 to 6 twice, but I don't think there's any great gain in leaving the 5 indirects.
Another crazy game over here.
So when is White supposed to double here? I mean, does he clear the midpoint first? I mean, the 12 point first and then double on the come?
If he's able to do that, I think.
Well, no, I mean, it's not a double now. Well, it could be a double now, but
No, I agree with you. If he can clear the 11,
no, clear the 12. Clearing the 11, he needs a joker for that. I'm talking about moving a checker from the 12 point, not getting hit with the indirect, getting the other checker safe.
17, no double. Sandwiches.
Who's the thinking here? Okay, it's Tanaka's clock's moving, right?
Right.
Okay. Huh?
Tanaka's
Okay, so he's thinking about doubling. No, I mean, yeah, he's got market losers if he rolls, double threes, fours, or fives, but, there aren't that many of them. They're not, except for double fives. Well, I guess fours is pretty good too. But there's still play left. I think he's right to wait. Guess he just makes the 3 and sees what happens. Still nothing. Now, I think he pays off to 4 shot numbers. Well, no, maybe he can. No, he could play 3 to 1 and keep.
why?
That hurts him. It hurts him in the race, though. He's not gin in this race by any
12 to
means.
6, 4 numbers.
Yeah, I think it's right. And the other play, he may not be able to play any better next turn anyway. Okay.
David
You
Wells
found it.
joined us, and David liked the 12-6 play. Hello, David. Welcome.
Well, here's the board. I would not double until that checker on the 12 point is safe. Because
Like,
sometimes
not now?
it doesn't get safe. There's really no choice in the play. Sit on it for one more roll and then see what happens. Still no double.
Good roll.
Well, okay.
Could be a double after this one.
Could well be a double after this one. Let's see what Victor does.
What is it, 4s or nickels?
What is it?
5-2.
5-2. Oh boy, I think this is the right play. Otherwise, just too many.
Yeah, I think it's right.
Just
because
too many good numbers. And I think it's double take here. I wouldn't double at an even score. I would at this score. Your guys' thoughts?
I think it's still no double.
Matt,
It's still
Matt
no double.
says it's no doubles.
There's just too much racing, Vig. It could be right. But I know that I would.
No double. 16 millipip. Very, very close.
It was .016?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a who knows.
Right.
Well,
That was a nice shake.
well, it wasn't. It wasn't. He's losing pips in the race. Here comes the strippage. No choice, though.
Gone.
Gone. Yeah.
Now I would double. I would double now.
No, I would not double
I would definitely double now.
here. I think, well,
Y'all flip perspectives. You
No,
wanted to double earlier and you didn't, and now you want to double and he doesn't.
well, it's different. It's a different type of position.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not really ahead in the race anymore. I mean, you're basically just doubling, on the come, the six.
This one,
You can always play an ace also.
this one is a double.
Oh, you can always play it. It's probably
Matt
probably
says it's a super easy take.
it's certainly a super easy take. I don't think anybody would dispute that. Yeah, I guess he might as well double.
If you roll like a flunky one, you can always play off the 6 point anyway.
Oh, you can always play off it. It's just that you can just flat out lose the race.
Well, you got 17 numbers that hit with a 6.
Okay. Victor isn't seriously considering dropping this, is he? No. I mean, the race is so close. What's he afraid of? Oh, okay. All right. So he's taking.
There we go.
Well, there it is. Victor needs a hit to turn it around.
Just act like you're playing me. Oh. It wasn't Brandon.
Well, they repeat. I think you're supposed to play 6-2. It's safest for the next roll, and getting hit with one checker off is only one checker off doesn't figure to be good enough.
Oh,
There it is. What's he thinking about here? It seems like completely automatic. And now, the pause that refreshes here. Does he send it back for the match?
I don't think
I don't know. I mean, he's going to lose his market, but he can, if on one more flunk. Was that a 4-3?
4-3.
Oh, that's sort of an annoying roll.
Yeah, it really is.
I guess you play 12 to 16 to 12, and
I don't think so. I think you take it off the 10 point because the guy comes in. He has to come in.
play
and
it
out.
safely. Yeah, yeah. I guess you're right. Okay, now it's a
Now you
double.
can turn it.
Is it a take? Is the question. No, I think he's lost his market now. Oh no, you can't be serious. This really surprises me. I'm
Play 12 to 10 and 3 to 1.
Yes.
Oh, I did. I mean, I'd play I'd play 16 to 12 and 3 to 1 twice because I think I have a cash.
The guy can.
This,
Oh, yeah, just cut down on his good numbers. Give him one good number instead of 3.
this is right in 3-1.
Why? He doesn't need it.
I think that's right.
He doesn't need it. He has the cash. I mean, he still has, even against this, he has the cash. I think.
Like Greg's fixing to put this one away.
Every time I look over,
It's a pride.
Dennis is in a great position, and Greg's scrambling to survive. And next time I look over,
It's like
Greg's
this.
got him close down.
Victor, you can't be thinking about this. This isn't even a take.
Big redouble pass. Spread it out.
Huh? Big redouble
Big
pass?
redouble.
Yeah. I can't believe he's just frozen. It just amazes me.
Very nice.
Now can we redouble, please? What is, what in the world is he thinking about?
He's taking pictures.
This isn't even close to 15% winning chances for white.
Okay, so Merriman beat
Culpepper.
Culpepper.
Okay, so it's Crawford game. Gammons do not matter particularly. This is basically like double match point.
Is that usual, Joe? It was a pass as far as the blunder.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Almost always.
What was the question?
If it was a pass,
If it's a pass, is it a blunder not to double? And I said almost always.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely blunder. Probably in both instances.
Might as well slot it up, I guess. Even accidentally duplicates deuces. Can't make points without starting them. There we go. Huh. Now what?
Down with two. You're not afraid.
Yeah, you've got the two blots over there.
Why not make the 5 point?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
In some manner.
It's triple shots. It's triple shots instead of double shots, but it's so much more valuable. He's got
It doesn't have to be a triple shot. He can hold the midpoint. I mean, he certainly look at various things. I mean, might just come out with a 6.
Yeah, that might be right.
You know,
Actually, I like that.
yeah, I like it. The more I look at it, the more I like it.
Come out.
Yeah.
This isn't terrible. I think making the 5 point was right. And then something.
Yeah. This just might be too much to clean up. What is that? 3-1? Well, I guess hit and cover. How bad can that be?
Anybody know how to track? My wife's in a taxi. She wants me to track her phone. I don't know how to do that.
To track her phone?
Track it. Yes, I have tracking of her phone on my phone. She put it, set it up, but I don't know how to use it.
I don't know.
Search button.
Okay.
I think I like this play.
Oh, it had a picture on there. Or on that other page.
Oh my.
There it is. This one. Thank you.
Make a sound on the video itself.
Very well. And out with a 4. Come on, get out there. Don't tighten up now. Play 9 to 5, you can get stuck behind that little 3 prime. There we go. That's the way to play. Don't even think about the opponent's double threes.
I'll probably have to be on the hotel's Wi-Fi.
Huh. Oh. Airball.
Can you
Bad.
show me how to do that again?
I lost it. I wasn't on the hotel Wi-Fi. I had to go back on. So where do you go? Where did you find that? Yeah. You just hit find. Okay, cool. I got it. Thank you. Thanks so much. Call Judy Russell.
And Tanaka needs to get in now, or this match could be over. All right. He's got the anchor he wanted the most. That's the anchor which gets the shots. And no choice, has to hit and hope for the best.
Hey, you want some? Okay. My Wi-Fi's not working. I'm trying to track your phone. So call me when you get home.
Oh, now this ace is interesting. Looks like the bananas split 4-3. Is that the right idea, or is this better? I'm not sure.
I think I like this.
Yeah, I have no clue at all.
I know I like this now.
Now you like this much better. You might have timing.
Probably not, but he gets a 4.
Oh,
Now I would 6 to
now
1.
the banana split.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Ooh, it worked.
Three.
Oh, not best.
Continue
Huh?
with it.
Keep going. No, don't try for too much. Just keep that guy going and hope you roll a 6 and the next roll a 2.
The next roll. Okay, not terrible.
And in the next roll or 2.
Got it.
Oh, he's going to play 7-3. That even kills his 5s. Oh, this isn't even a decision. There you go.
What do you think yellow is here? 12, 15% or something?
I'll tell you after the next roll. Just slide it along. That's right.
He wants a 2 or
No,
7. There you go. Slide it up.
No, I think he's well better than 12%.
Slide it. What are you doing?
You can't. Oh, he didn't slot it. Ooh.
Hit the roll before as well.
Uh-oh, that's costly. He has to do this. He doesn't want to bury a checker. It's probably right. I don't know. Ouch. One little checker to the graveyard. Two little checkers to the graveyard. Just hold everything for a roll, I think. Try to bury another checker. Three little checkers to the graveyard. Too little, too late. Yeah, I'd play it that way.
Same order.
Just spread them out.
Uh, He wants to hit an early shot and then keep scrambling around and keep hitting. Oh boy. That is a killer. I would cover. What has he got? 2, 3.
I would just make the 3 point.
Yeah.
Gonna be pretty sorry if he doesn't get the triple shot and have the board. What was that?
I don't know.
Why is it an illegal roll?
I didn't.
Maybe one popped out of the cut.
Maybe,
Something
I
like that.
don't know, John. I was confused by it.
Happened earlier. Once
No.
I didn't know what's going on there.
All right.
Sometimes you can't see it.
Yeah.
You're shaking. and
So
one will pop
why
out.
why would he not make the 3 point? What's to think about?
You got enough to make a board.
You do have a
This just doesn't make sense.
No sense.
No, sir. We all agree on it.
Yeah.
All right, now we'll see what his grand plan is here.
His grand plan, which is
It's wishful
the only thing for his play, which is completely wrong, is he might be helping to make outside points and squeeze the guy out the 3 point eventually or something.
Yeah, it's a long shot. And basically, he wants to make some outfield point and then maybe squeeze him off the 3 point. Oh boy! No, that should shorten the game quickly. Has that advantage.
Dice guys have a pretty wicked sense of humor at times.
Oh, he's waiting to the extra late shot as he clears the 3 point.
Adds more drama to the.
He needs to come in with 2. Nope.
All right, handshakes all around.
No, there'll be drama. One more after this ace. No.
Nope, all over.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. Thanks to Kit and Joe for their commentary tonight. All of y'all remember, 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, the main event starts, Swiss format, 5 rounds tomorrow. So we'll be streaming all day long on all three streams.
Rounds before dinner,
Yep.
2 rounds after.
3 rounds before dinner, starting at 11 a.m., 2 rounds after dinner tomorrow night. Thank you much. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night.
Somebody's gonna get, less money, or, wow. It's probably